Tired of spending hours vacuuming every single week? What if I told you you could snag a smart robot vacuum that cleans your entire home while you kick back and relax, and it won't cost you a fortune? Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 cheap robot vacuums that actually work, based on real testing and thousands of customer reviews. Whether you're dealing with pet hair, carpets, or you just want to never push a vacuum again, one of these is going to change your cleaning routine forever. Let's dive in. Starting at number 5, we've got the Eufy E20 3-in-1 Robot Vacuum, and this thing is honestly unlike anything else on this list. Most robot vacuums just clean your floors, right? Well, Eufy decided to throw that playbook out the window. The E20 comes with a detachable cordless handle that transforms it into a stick vacuum or handheld vacuum whenever you need it. So you've got 30,000 pascals of suction when you're using it manually, which is absolutely insane for quick cleanups on furniture, stairs, or your car interior. As a robot, it's loaded with features. Triple-line laser obstacle avoidance means it won't crash into your furniture or get stuck on cables like those cheaper models do. The Pro Detangle technology actively reverses the roller brush to prevent hair from wrapping around it, which is a total game changer if you've got pets or long hair in your household. Plus, it self-empties into a 3-liter bag that lasts up to 75 days, so you're really not touching dirt for over 2 months. It even won the CES 2025 Best of Innovation Award, which tells you this isn't just marketing hype. The innovation here is legit. Now, the one thing to consider, the price point. At $550, it's the most expensive on this list. But honestly, when you factor in that you're getting 3 vacuums in one, it starts to make a whole lot more sense. If you want maximum versatility and don't mind spending a bit more, this is your pick. Check the link in the description. At number 4, we've got the Yeedi M14 Plus Robot Vacuum. And if you want serious cleaning power, pay attention. This vacuum delivers 18,000 pascals of suction. To put that in perspective, most budget vacuums hover around 3,000 to 6,000 pascals. Vacuum Wars actually bench tested this, and it pulled 2.35 kilopascals, which is almost triple the average. That means it's not just picking up surface debris, it's deep cleaning your carpets. But here's where it gets interesting. The M14 Plus isn't just a vacuum, it's also a mop. And not just any mop, it uses the Osmo roller mop system that spins at 200 RPM to actually scrub your floors, not just drag a damp cloth around. The all-in-one station washes the mop with 167-degree hot water, dries it with 145-degree hot air, and handles auto-emptying and refilling. You're basically not doing anything except maybe emptying the station once a month. The potential downside? The mopping station takes up a decent amount of space, so make sure you've got room for it. But if you're dealing with pets, kids, or just general mess, and you want a vacuum that mops at a near flagship level for under $500, this is tough to beat. Priced between $450 and $500, it's worth every penny. Coming in at number 3 is the iRobot Roomba Vac Vacuum. And this is the one I recommend if you just want something reliable that works without any headaches. At $179, it's one of the most affordable on this list, but don't let that fool you. iRobot has 30 years of experience making robot vacuums, and it shows. The Roomba Vac Essential uses a 3-stage cleaning system with 3 suction levels, so you can customize it based on your floor type. It navigates methodically in neat rows instead of randomly bouncing around, and the sensors keep it from falling downstairs or getting stuck like those cheaper models do. Setup takes literally 5 minutes out of the box. You don't need to be tech savvy to get this thing running. What really stands out? The iRobot Home app. It's genuinely one of the best in the industry. You can schedule cleanings, get suggestions based on your habits, and even use the Clean While I'm Away feature, so it only runs when you're not home. It's simple, intuitive, and just works. But if you want a trusted brand, easy setup, and solid performance without breaking the bank, the Roomba Vac Essential at $179 is hard to argue with. Perfect for first-time robot vacuum buyers. At number 2, we have the Tikom L8000 Plus Robot Vacuum, and this is where things get really interesting for budget shoppers. At just $220, this is the cheapest robot vacuum on this list with a self-emptying base station. Let me repeat that. You're getting a self-emptying station for $220. That's unheard of. The L8000 Plus packs 6,000 pascals of suction and automatically boosts to max power when it detects carpet. It's got 360-degree LiDAR navigation, which means it's creating precise maps of your home and cleaning in efficient patterns, not just wandering around randomly. You can save up to 5 different maps, so if you've got a multi-story home, it remembers each floor. The thing to be aware of, at this price point, the mopping function is pretty basic. It's more of a light, damp wipe than a deep scrub. So if you've got tough stains or sticky messes, you might need to spot clean occasionally. But for everyday maintenance and keeping your floors fresh, it's more than adequate. For $220, the value here is absolutely insane. You're getting features that used to cost $600 just 2 years ago. If you're on a tight budget but still want premium features like self-emptying and LiDAR, this is your move. And finally, at number 1, we have the MOVA S10 Robot Vacuum, and this is the one that shocked me the most. Vacuum Wars named this the best budget robot vacuum under $300, and after looking at the specs and reviews, I completely get why. At just $134 to $169, depending on sales, this thing punches way above its weight class. First, it's got 7,000 pascals of Vormax suction, which is more powerful than the Tikom and even competitive with vacuums costing twice as much. It uses top-mounted LiDAR for precise navigation and cleans in neat, efficient rows. But here's what really sets it apart, the intelligent mop lifting feature. When it detects carpet, it automatically raises the mop pads by 7 millimeters so they don't get your carpets wet. That's a feature you usually only see on premium models. The carpet deep clean score is 90%, which is remarkable for a budget vacuum. Pet hair, crumbs, dirt, it handles it all without tangling, and the battery life is outstanding. 260 minutes in quiet mode means it can clean even large homes on a single charge. If you want the best overall performance, the smartest features, and the lowest price, the MOVA S10 is hands down the winner. At under $170, it's an absolute steal. I've linked all of these in the description below with current prices, so make sure to check those out. That wraps up the top 5 best cheap robot vacuums you can buy right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.